Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aska Farhana Kautsar. I make this video to complete individual project. This project to create a planned 3 weeks turnaround your favorite city in video format. I choose Bali as my destination. Firstly, I will share a few information about Bali that you guys might already know. Bali offers a variety of places and interesting activities for all types of tourists, from wide sandy beaches to exciting nightlife. Not surprisingly, the island of the gods has been one of the most popular destinations in the world for decades. From Tanah Temple, which is located near the sea, green rice paddy steppes in Ubud, and the black sand volcanic beach at Amit, are just few of the beautiful views that can be found there. And dive spots in Tulamben and Nusa Penida also show a variety of underwater life that surrounds this island. In addition to nature tourism, Bali also offers culinary delights that are also delicious, from seafood stalls by the beach to world-class luxury restaurants. The island is constantly developing, with development on every corner and thousands of tourists coming from all corners of the world. However, the peaceful atmosphere of Bali remains strong thanks to the friendliness and strong nuances of Hindu spirituality from the local population. Bali is a favorite tourist destination for domestic and international visitors. The natural and cultural world is very interesting to explore, but the cost to Bali is not cheap. Airplanes and buses are the main choice of travelers, especially if departing from Java. However, there are interesting transportation options to try, especially for those of you who like travel with minimal money or the term low budget trip. The alternative is to take a train, then connect with a ferry, and take an economy class travel or bus. This alternative transportation is carried out independently and must transit in certain cities to move modes of transportation. So for this trip, I would choose to travel by train and ferry because the cost is cheaper than using a plane. The trip through the land is indeed long. Based on the time I estimate, the trip to Bali takes about 3 days. However, it will be a pleasant experience for anyone who tries this because it's a different way to go to Bali. This trip takes 3 days and we will pass through many cities and 3 provinces on this trip. First of all, we will start from the Kiara station in Bandung. I choose the departure from this station because the ticket price is much cheaper than going from Bandung station. I will take the economic train because the price was very cheap, which is 80,000 rupiah, and my destination is Tempulangan station in Yogyakarta. The journey is quite long, about 8 hours after 40 minutes. After arriving at Tempulangan station, I will have to wait for a few hours before continuing this journey to Banyuwangi. While waiting for departure, I will enjoy and have breakfast in the Malioboro area of Yogyakarta. The trip to Banyuwangi is longer than before. This trip will take 13 hours. The train cost is 96,000 rupiah, and after arriving at Banyuwangi from the station, I will walk to Ketapang Harbor. At the port, I will take a ferry to get to Bali. The cost is very cheap, only 7,000 rupiah. It only takes about 1.5 hours to get there. From the port, I will use economy travel to Denpasar. The price of transportation from the Gilimanuk Harbor to Denpasar is only 30,000 rupiah. And the total cost trips to Bali is 213,000 rupiah. I will divide this trip into 2 places. A trip in Nusa Penida for 1 week and in Bali for 1 week. Before I say about Nusa Penida Island. Nusa Penida is the biggest of the 3 Nusa from mainland Bali. It's only a 30-minute boat trip from Sanur, so it's very easy to reach quickly for a day trip if you are staying in Canggu, Seminyak, or Kuta. There are so many awesome things to do on Nusa Penida Island, and there are 3 different There is the Nusa Penida Tour of the East, Nusa Penida Tour of the West, and the Nusa Penida Manta Snorkel Tour. We will only travel east and west due to Manta Snorkel Tours. Price is very expensive. To get there, I will take a boat or a ferry for about 30 minutes. All of the transits leave from the port of Sanur, which is in southeast Bali. It is approximately 45 minutes from Seminyak or 35 minutes from Kuta. Because I will live in Legian area near Kuta, so it just takes 35 minutes to Sanur. It costs 100,000 rupiah using ferry or a boat. In total, it costs 200,000 round trip. In Nusa Penida, I will stay in hotel right next to Crystal Bay, which is the best sunset beach on Nusa Penida. To stay here, it costs 250,000 rupiah each night, and for 7 days, it means 6 nights. It costs 1,500,000 rupiah. I choose hotels that were expensive because of cheap travel costs. There is a lot of beautiful places in Nusa Penida, and here's some of the places that we must visit. I start my journey to explore this area. From the information I got, usually the tour in Nusa Penida is divided into two, namely the tour of the east and the tour of the west. From the tour of the east, we will visit Suehan Beach, Thousand Island Viewpoint, Diamond Beach, and Atuh Beach. While for the tour of the west, we will visit Sganing Falls, Tumbling Beach and Forest, Perguyangan Waterfall, Cliff Viewpoint, Anjas Bilabong, Broken Beach, Clinking Beach, and Nusa Penida Treehouse. After finishing exploring Nusa Penida, time to spend time in Bali. There is many things we can explore and do in Bali. In Bali, I book hotel in Kuta area. The price of the hotel is 25,000 rupiah per night, and I will stay for 7 days. So in total, it's been 1,500,000 rupiah for the hotel. Many places with amazing views that we can visit in Bali. That I want to visit in Bali. Besides the places I just mentioned, there are still many places in Bali that are interesting to visit. You can visit Bali according to the place that you want. If you want to enjoy the beauty of nature, you can go to the place that I mentioned earlier. And if you want to enjoy Balinese culture, there are many places that you can visit, for example, like visiting GWK or Cikicak dance or religious rituals held by local residents. And then if you want to enjoy the nightlife in Bali, there are many nightclubs that you can visit here. Apart from that, you can enjoy a lot of delicious culinary in Bali. And if you want to experience eating near the beach, you should visit Jimbaran. You can easily explore Bali. You can rent a motorbike at the price of 150,000 rupiah per 2 days. By renting a motorbike, you can already explore Bali even to remote areas. This is the budget that I have calculated to stay 3 weeks in Bali along with the cost of the trip. The list of places that I mentioned before is all free. This budget is excluding snack, food, beverage, and merchandise. And if we count as a whole, with money for food, snacks, beverage, and merchandise, the total budget is around 6 million rupiah. And with this kind of budget to stay 3 weeks in Bali, I think this is enough, but with the risk of a tiring and long journey. And this is the itinerary I made. Hopefully, what I say and write can be understood. And I'm sorry if I make a lot of mistakes in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.